So, a bit of a different one today. I'm not sure how much you'll hear from me because I'm back at work, first shift, keeping in touch day while I'm on my maternity leave. So I've just arrived at the hospital. Steve let me sleep last night and did all the feeds, so I feel okay. Just miss my babies already. Zachy didn't want me to come. He said, Mummy not going work, Daddy could go, so but I'm sure he'll have a lovely time with Daddy. Leah was still asleep when I left. So yeah, let's see what the day brings. Hopefully I haven't forgotten everything. Back home with my little family. You okay, Zachy? Have you had a nice day with Daddy?
No.
No. Shall Mummy go work tomorrow?
No.
No. Shall she stay with Zachy?
No.
Shall I stay with Zachy tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
Stay with Mummy.
Yeah, he wants to stay with Mummy. Have you missed Mummy? Do you love Mummy?
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you, Mum.
Mwah. Love this boy. Good evening.
Good evening.
We are doing a couple vlog this evening because I'm going to tell you about my day. Steve's going to tell you about his day.
Great day.
So, I've been to work and I had quite a nice day, really. Nice to see everybody. Nice to feel like part of the actual real human race world of people. Albeit having to wear a mask throughout the whole shift, but that's fine. At least I got to see people and feel kind of normal. Then I got home and Ava's given us a bit of an experience this evening because after tea she was kicking off. So I thought, I'll just have a little cuddle with her here by the table while the others finish their food. So first of all, she threw a knife at Leah, tried to stab Leah. And then I stood up to let Leah past me. And we had a vase of roses on the table. She grabbed the roses, pulled it over, water everywhere.
Everywhere.
So basically she tried to stab Leah and then drown me.
Oh, so.
And then, oh yeah, and herself. And then when Steve brought the paper towel in to clean up, she grabbed hold of the paper towel and ripped some of that off and was chewing on that. So
She's just all ones at the minute, isn't she?
she's a demon child like a brother. She's been spending too much time with Zachary, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was fun. Little ones have just settled in bed. Steve and I are now going to have an hour on the sofa, chilling out. Actually, Leah will probably come down, won't she, and want
She'll
to
be down soon,
play
I
on the
think.
Nintendo or something.
Yeah.
But we're just having 5 minutes peace before that happens. And then Steve's got work tomorrow. Sad faces.
Side faces.
So,
At least it's days.
we'll get in bed.
I'll see you at night.
Yeah. Days. We can handle days.
Yeah.
And it's back to school.
Oh.
That's even worse than work. I don't want to go back to school. I really don't want to go back to school. That's going to be hell. It's going to be hell. After a week of Zachary telling Leah to get her schoolwork done on half term, you can guarantee he is not going to allow her to get her schoolwork done on actual term time. And it'll be interesting to see what Bozza announces tomorrow. So we shall see. I don't think I've got anything else to say. I've had quite a nice day, really. Over to you, Steve-o.
My day has been very mixed, actually. So, it started... What time did I get up with the morning feed, you think? Was it then? About 5-ish, something like that.
With Ava?
You with Ava?
No, you got up with Ava about... What time did I say it was? About 6:10.
No, but I've had it before then, haven't I?
Oh, you'd been up twice before then, yeah.
And then...
Had to do the night
I suppose it was due, wasn't it?
feed.
And yeah, so I took her downstairs and tried to leave you as long as possible with Zachary in bed. before you started.
With
you used
Zachary
to-
in bed.
Yeah, and I heard him wake up. And then made you brew that then till I saw you off work.
Yeah.
And then it was alright morning actually. We waited for Leah to wake up, but she didn't get up till about 10 o'clock because she didn't get in bed till
She didn't
1:30.
Bed until 1:30 in the morning.
That's not ridiculous. So, but she was a good girl. She got dressed, had a breakfast and stuff. And then we took her dad's and took your brother his birthday presents. And then I took Zach to see the horses in the fields. And Ava had a little sleep. And she'd woken up by the time we got home. Brought her home to give her some dinner. And I put her in a chair and she just went hysterical. Screamed in my face. Throwing the spoon at me. Splashing the food everywhere.
This is our baby girl that never screams,
Yeah,
does she?
No, but she was like screaming, but she was hungry, so it was like I was feeding her and she was like wanting the food, but then she was screaming because she was so tired. She was like rubbing her eyes because she was so tired, and she was crying because I took the food away, then she was crying because I was feeding her and crying because I was keeping her awake. So it was just like a proper battle. And then Zach wanted his food because...
You just can't win. You just can't win when you're a
And
parent.
Zach wanted his dinner because Ava was screaming, so he was like, Ava, be quiet, rah, rah, Ava. And then he was crying because she was crying, because it was hurting his ears. My ears, my ears, my ears, Daddy. So, yeah, I managed to feed Ava and get her asleep in the end. And then that bribed Zach to eat his dinner, which he did. He ate it all.
What did you bribe him with?
I told him he could have a fudge after his dinner if he ate his dinner. So he ate his dinner and I got Ava asleep, and then we were just playing cars in the afternoon, and then Ava woke up and we were playing on the sofa. And then I started cooking Sunday dinner, cooked the chicken and stuff like that. Got some prep work done on Sunday dinner. Did a bit of washing, a bit of ironing. And then I thought I'd bath the kids. Zach was on the iPad on our bed. And I got Ava undressed and asked Zach if he wanted to go to the toilet, and he said he was okay. And then I just had this urge to check him, and he'd weed all over the bed. On your side though, wasn't it, though?
On my side of the bed?
Yeah. So the sheets and the mattress topper, which luckily we brought just in case of this, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Because he gets in bed with quite often in the night, doesn't he? And yeah, he'd peed everywhere. His t-shirt was even soaking wet, so I had to tell him he was a bit naughty for that, because he did it on Leah's bed yesterday. So it's 2 days in a row now, isn't it? We've had this on 2 different beds.
And he thinks it's hilarious because he keeps saying that he's going to wee in his bed next.
Yeah.
So he ain't bothered. It wouldn't surprise me, in fact. It wouldn't surprise me, Steve, if he didn't climb in Ava's cot and wee in there as well.
Well, he's banned off the iPad now anyway on bed. That's what I've decided. So I took it off him and told him he's not having the iPad on the bed anymore. And yeah, so quick bed washing, a bath Dave, then you come to my rescue then, didn't you, after a bath Zach?
So when I rang him to say, is everything okay? I'm leaving work. Oh my God.
Yeah, Zach was screaming, wasn't he?
Zach was screaming. Ava was screaming.
She wanted to get in the
Steve
bath.
was screaming. Oh man. So I had to abandon my plan to go and get petrol to come home just to check that everybody was going to survive the situation, because I wasn't convinced. But when I got home, he'd got it all under control.
Yeah, I managed to get that, didn't I?
Yeah.
And I had to send you get the gravy, didn't I, for the dinner?
Yeah.
I needed the gravy. Yeah, so, yeah, then we just finished bathing him off, didn't we?
Yeah.
And I finished Sunday dinner.
So this has been my first day back at work and Steve's first day as daddy daycare. You haven't had them on your own, have you? For a full day?
Not for a full day, I suppose. I think I had Ava and Zach. I've had them once, I think, when Ava was not long after Ava was born. I think you went for a shopping trip with Abby, or I can't remember.
That wouldn't have been a full day.
No, not a full day, but it was like a long afternoon, I would say.
Probably a couple of hours.
I'll be back in a couple of hours. Yeah.
It's going to turn into an argument. Although if it was a shopping trip with Abby, then it probably was a little bit longer than a couple of hours.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so we've both survived. I've survived work. Steve survived childcare.
Yeah.
And tomorrow the roles reverse.
Back to normal for you, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm childcare. Steve's work, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, got to make the most of the role as
He's got to make the most of going work.
Got to make the most of it. No, honestly, to be fair, it hadn't been that bad, really. It's just like these little things that happened. It was just one of them. It's unfortunate, I suppose. These things happen.
Yeah, so that's us for today, and that's us for our weekend. We hope you've had a good weekend, and we will catch you later. Bye.
Bye.